In a celestial realm, a divine council convenes to bestow authority. A servant leader, Eliakim, receives the key of David, symbolizing his new responsibilities. He walks through a corridor lined with doors, each representing a vital aspect of leadership. I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. With the key in hand, he unlocks the doors of responsibility, illuminating his path. What he opens, no one can shut. A dark figure attempts to close a door, but the divine authority prevails. And what he shuts, no one can open. He decisively shuts the door labeled corruption, sealing it with God's approval. He decisively shuts the door labeled corruption, sealing it with God's approval. Are we using what God has entrusted to us? Modern leaders reflect the same divine authority, each entrusted with their own keys. God entrusts keys of influence to those he appoints. Will you be faithful with what he gives you? Will we be faithful stewards of the influence God has given us? 1. God gives authority to whom he chooses. Lesson. The key placed on the servant's shoulder symbolizes divine authority and responsibility. God doesn't randomly assign leadership. He entrusts it to those aligned with his will. 2. God's decisions are final lesson. What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. This shows God's sovereign control. Opportunities, breakthroughs, and closures are under his command, not man's. 3. Faithful stewardship is required lesson. Having the key isn't about power, but stewardship. Eliakim was a servant, not a ruler, and he was expected to manage the house of David with integrity. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more Bible stories brought to life.